about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Abubakar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mazraoui. Unahi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
En-Nesyri goes for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Amrabat. Now who's going to be first to this? Toko Akambi. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Toko Akambi. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Unahi clears it away. Now it's En-Nesyri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Anguissa. Amrabat. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Anguissa. Wu. Anguissa. Oh, this looks sharp.
Vincent Abubakar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Toko Akambi does really well to win the ball there. Toko Akambi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. So who's he picking out? Cleared away. Hakimi have it back and can go again. Amrabat. Hakimi. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Shot, surely! nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
And Nasiri had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Wu.
Anguissa.
Wu.
Moved on forwards. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Adli. And it's Mazraoui. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Spread out to the left. Mazraoui puts them all in. Anguissa. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! Stefan on goal.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Unahi with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Toko Akambi. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. It's run loose here. Abubakar.
Wu.
Toko Akambi. Now he's off and running.
Adli.
Mazraoui. And here's En-Nesyri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He has a crack! And here's... Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward. Toko Akambi. That has been cut short. Mazraoui. Mazraoui goes on a charge down the left. Anguissa. And it's Abubakar. Wu shifted upfield. Over to the left. Tolo. And that's a good ball. Unahi forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Toko Akambi. Anguissa. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good spread. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mazraoui getting this one clear. Amrabat. Hakimi, aim forwards. Tolo. That's a good run down the left. Now here's the delivery. Again, tries to clear. They've played it short. Here's Anguissa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Anguissa wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tolo. Toko Akambi. And here's Abubakar. Oh, just skips past his man. Abubakar played out towards the right wing. Bruno drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Mazraoui. That's very neat. Can he deliver? In with the challenge. Now it's Abubakar. Can he spark a counter here? Morocco making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Wu forwards and with intent. Toko Akambi. And it's been played through. Unahi. Again, that's a sharp pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Anguissa. Anguissa shifted upfield. And it's Abubakar. Out to the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they can counter here. Lobbed in behind.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Toko Ekambi. Out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aguirre. Hakimi. Amrabat. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Unahi, gently done. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Wu. Anguissa. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. And it's Mazraoui. And he's straight offside. Onana sends that a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Toko Ekambi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Abubakar. Hakimi. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. And here's En-Nesyri. And he's En-Nesyri! And it's been taken short. Here it is, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Tolo. Abubakar. Brahim Diaz. Ashrawi. A chance to play it in. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Anguissa crosses it in. Toko Akambi. Hakimi, aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Amrabat. Hakimi. And here's Adli. Now it's En-Nesyri. Adli. And it's Amrabat. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. Back when it goes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone direct. Unahi moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Quarter of an hour played. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it. Oh, what a climb! Real chance, Toko Akambi! Morocco can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Hakimi. And they've got a throw. Hakimi. Oh, it's played into the area. Anguissa.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Adli. And here's Adli. Played out to the right. Hakimi. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Tolo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear, but he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cameroon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to get rid. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. Climbs up big! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Cameroon, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Cameroon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And it's Abubakar. Ongisa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played with finesse. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Unahi, over to the left. Ball is over the line. Proves too strong. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Morocco have a free kick. And this series. Adley tries to dink it through. Ongisa. Now it's Abubakar. Abubakar receives it in a good position here. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. And it's Abubakar. Chance for a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Unahi. Wu gets over and intercepts. Toko Ekambi. Anguissa. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Wu. Wu, gently done. Toko Ekambi. Anguissa. Toko Ekambi.
Toko Ekambi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Unahi moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Aguirre makes the interception. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Morocco have reclaimed it. And it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Great chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Clearly not happy with that. Tolo. Wu. Wu forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Aguirre. Unahi. Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? Anguissa. Toko Ekambi. Tolo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hakimi. Ongisa. And it's Abubakar. Abubakar providing an outlet on that flank. Mazraoui. Here comes another cross. Tolo. Now it's Abubakar. Now it's Abubakar. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Nesiri. Adli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's got away. Nesiri! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ongisa played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a nice ball. Abubakar in acres of space out wide. Brahim Diaz do have a chance to counter here. Hakimi aim forwards. Abubakar. Hakimi. Unahi. Unahi shifted upfield. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Ongisa. The less said about that pass, the better. Morocco keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Unahi. Nesiri looks to get on the end of this, and he cuts out the supply.
And Nesiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Abubakar. And that's too far for anyone. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Nice control. Toko Akambi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brahim Diaz. Played into space out wide. He's found some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aguirre does really well. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui. Hit into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Mazraoui with the short one. Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. En-Nesyri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Brahim Diaz. Adli fires it in low. Toko Ekambi. That's tidy. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Toko Ekambi. Hakimi. Hakimi, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. En-Nesyri. Danger averted for now. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. And that has been clubbed away. Aguirre. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Brahim Diaz. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. Wu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Adli. Brahim Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Wu, Tolo, Toko Akambi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cut it out. Adley. Adley. Hakimi. Onana, long ball by the goalkeeper. Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Anguissa. Toko Akambi. Toko Akambi! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries a shot! They've played it short. And that has been cleared. That's a fabulous ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Toko Akambi. So much time and space here. And he shoots! Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Up he goes! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Cameroon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Diaz. Toko Ekambi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ongisa. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Aguirre shifted upfield. Over to the left. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. Ongisa, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. What's the throw? Amrabat wins the duel this time. Adli. Wu makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Adli. Unahi. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle. And that was very necessary. Cameroon, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Ongisa. Tolo. Nicely shaped cross. Clears it away. Now it's Toko Ekambi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for the shots. He slings it in. And back out it comes. And here's the chance to counter. Anguissa. Anguissa. Now it's En-Nesyri. That is a great pick out. En-Nesyri. Here's found En-Nesyri! That's got him rattled. Anguissa. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's good running with the ball. And it's Mazraoui. And here's Brahim Diaz. Lofted upfield. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Abubakar. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Adli. Hakimi. And here's Adli. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's found him in space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good take. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mazraoui, aim forwards. Unahi. Half-time getting close now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adli. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Now it's Abubakar. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. And here's En-Nesyri. Mazraoui picks it up now. Brahim Diaz shoots! Anguissa. Toko Ekambi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Amrabat. Anguissa. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Tries a deft little ball. And that is out of play. And it's Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And Nasiri really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Woo, forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zambo Anguissa. This might spell danger. Chooses to go back. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross goes in there. Again, getting this one clear. Hakimi. Aim forwards. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Hakimi. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. And here's Abubakar. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? That's going to go a long way. Cameroon have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. They get a throw in. What a throw in. Hakimi. Morocco to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Mazraoui. Big chance! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
And Nasiri really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled to perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Tolo. Anguissa. Aim forwards. Now it's a Boubacar. It's a Boubacar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
The final seconds now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. That's good play. Amrabat. Lovely feet. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mazraoui plays it short. That's tidy. Mazraoui opts to play it back. Oh, it's come loose. Purring through the gears. No way through, so back it comes. Anguissa. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, what a climb! Gets good distance on it. Showing good feet. Gets into some space. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Clears it away. Oh, that's neat. Flipped into space. And that'll be a goal kick. Aguirre. Now that's well seen too. Can he get onto this? Out of play for a goal kick. Unahi. Mazraoui. Unahi. And here's En-Nesyri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well cleared. Unahi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half. Cameroon are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. Gets a foot in here.
Unahi is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
And he's going direct. Gets it away. Mazraoui. A chance to play it in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Unahi. Nice control. Mazraoui. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tolo. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Adley wins the duel this time. And he's there to clear it. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's on Gisa. And here's Abubakar. Abubakar. Now that's a fine challenge. Amrabat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi goes forward. Wu. Anguissa. Hakimi gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Toko Ekambi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Toko Ekambi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Adley. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Morocco really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Anguissa. Aim forwards. Tolo. Moved on forwards. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Unahi. Mazraoui. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Tolo. Wu. Tolo. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. Toko Akambi. And it's Anguissa. Anguissa. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Will play through for the wide man. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Oh, well measured. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Unahi. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anguissa. Mazraoui. Probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. And that has been clubbed away. Anguissa gently done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Toko Akambi. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Toko Akambi. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Toko Akambi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Hakimi. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Wu. Tolo. Wu. Quality ball. Abubakar chasing after it. Mazraoui. Unahi. Agea. Unahi. Amrabat. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Anguissa. Tolo. Driven forward. And he's well positioned here. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mazraoui. Up towards the front line. Toko Akambi does really well to win the ball there. Crunching tackle. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Wu. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the delivery. That's a throw. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now the breakaway. Unahi. And it's Hakimi. Brilliantly cut out. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Toko Akambi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Tolo. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Too much distance on that. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aguirre. Amrabat. Amrabat forwards and with intent. Anguissa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked and back out it comes. And here's Brahim Diaz. That's good play. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Well read. Nice interception. And it's Diaz. Unahi. Brahim Diaz, spread out to the left. Unahi. Choupo-Moting. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Done delicately. He can get that clear. And he's there to get it away.
Anguissa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mazraoui. That's very neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Choupo-Moting. And that is as far as they're going to go. Amrabat. Adli. Mazraoui charging forward down that flank. And what about this cross? Aim forwards. Anguissa. Now it's Toko Ekambi. Choupo-Moting looking to run onto it. Proves too strong. Aguirre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. Now, what's he got in mind? Unai shapes to shoot! Toko Ekambi with 2 goals already to his name. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, that's a sharp pass. Wu can get it clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Toko Ekambi tries to thread one through. Aguirre. And it's played forward. And it's Diaz. Adli. He is just caressing the ball. Amrabat. Unai. Now who's going to be first to this? Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Toko Ekambi. Brahim Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui. Very nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Choupo-Moting. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Oh, some tackle that.
Adley.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. There's the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Tolo moved on forwards. That is lovely. Now here's the delivery. That's going to go a long way. Toko Ekambi. Anguissa.
Brahim Diaz.
Now it's Adley. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball. Nice physical challenge.
Brahim Diaz.
Toko Ekambi wins the duel this time. And it's Anguissa. Anguissa. And they've got rid. Zambo Anguissa. Oh, it's played into the area. Toko Ekambi. Some good work on the right flank here.
Adley.
Hakimi. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Aimed in towards the centre. Punched away. And it's played forward. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Anguissa. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tolo.
Wu.
Tolo. He's in plenty of space here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Adley. Oh, super find. Here's real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's really well manoeuvred. Anguissa. Moved on forwards. Anguissa. Choupo-Moting played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Corner given. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Toko Ekambi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Produces a cross. That has been knocked clear. Toko Ekambi, chance here to counter. Toko Ekambi, gently done. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cuts out the pass. And it's Choupo-Moting. Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary. Anguissa. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Aim forwards. Adley. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's through. It's 1-on-1. Takes a shot. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Oh, there's a probing ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting hangs one in. And here's Anguissa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Brahim Diaz, and the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver.
And it's Hakimi.
And the ball's come loose here.
Choupo-Moting.
Looking to break at pace. That looks a cracking ball. Cleared without complication. Cameroon have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. And the keeper beats it away.
Anguissa.
Lovely, now then. Defending of the desperate variety. Toko Akambi applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Cameroon have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Unahi.
Morocco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. It's a quick ball upfield. Ambitious ball here. It's out for a goal kick. Wu. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Tolo. That's really well manoeuvred. A heavy challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, nice interception. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Tolo. Oh, this looks sharp. Aguirre clears it away. Anguissa. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Toko Akambi. Anguissa. Martin closing in on goal.
Adley.
And it's played forward. Toko Akambi. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mazraoui, forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? Well, nicely intercepted. Wu, aim forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mazraoui. Amrabat.
Brahim Diaz.
Mazraoui moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Anguissa. Anguissa shifted upfield. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aguirre. Ben Seguir. Amrabat, gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Zambo Anguissa. That's an excellent interception.
Cameroon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hakimi. Ben Seguir. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Aguirre shifted upfield.
Anguissa.
Cameroon clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Unahi. Masraoui.
Now he's wondering who wants it.
Unahi. Ben Seguir. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now that's well seen too. Ben Seguir. And here's Adley. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Aguirre aim forwards.
And a chance!
It's a loose ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Adley.
Looking for a decent ball in. Deep cross. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot!
It's a good run down the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. He is through here.
Adley
Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. That's tidy.
Ben Seguir.
Tries a shot!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
He's in a great position here. Played back in. Oh, great shot!
Oh, shooting chance!
Amrabat, gently done.
Cameroon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Do have a chance to counter here. Ben Seguir. That's very neat. And it's Masraoui. Incoming delivery.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Toko Ekambi. Tolo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, what can they make of this? Wu. Tolo. Toko Ekambi. He is just caressing the ball.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Ben Seguir.
Could move up a gear here.
And it's Amrabat.
Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ben Seguir. Amrabat played out to the left flank. That's good play. Shapes to shoot! And he thumps it clear. Ben Seguir. Amrabat. Ben Seguir. He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Mazraoui. Lovely feet. Ben Seguir takes a shot! And that's surely a foul, free kick. And some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the counter is on. Unahi. Amrabat. And here's Adli. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ben Seguir. Tolo. Toko Ekambi. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Wu makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. And it's Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Mazraoui. A chance to play it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Adli. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. And that has been cleared.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aguirre. Adli. Adli has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Nice control. Can he deliver? That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. He's beaten the last man. And that has sent him sprawling. That's really well cleared. It's run loose here. Tolo. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Toko Ekambi. Into the last 5 minutes. Cameroon close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Choupo-Moting providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Takes a... And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Over to the left. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. He's got to be in here. Adli clears it away. Ben Seguir, and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Ben Seguir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Mazraoui. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ben Seguir. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. showing good feet. Time to deliver. Unahi wins the duel this time.
Adley.
Ben Sagir played out to the left flank. Chance for a shot! Toko Akambi. Choupo-Moting. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking here to chip it through. Chance here to counter. That has been cut short.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Ben Sagir. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, that's a delicate pass. Played into space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adley looking to get on the end of this. Ben Sagir. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Ben Sagir. And it's Adley. Adley! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Toko Akambi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Acrobatic effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Amrabat. Unahi. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. He's in plenty of space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Choupo-Moting. Could move up a gear here. Choupo-Moting. Toko Akambi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Choupo-Moting. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Have it back and can go again. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's in! Great chance! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Morocco give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Wu. Tolo. Uncham. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Unahi. Nasraoui. Now is this the final assault? Crosses it in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Anguissa. Cham. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice interception, well timed. It's anyone's ball now. And claimed it back swiftly. Across it goes. Diving header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Thinks one through. He can get that clear. Ben Seguir. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pass has gone astray. Cham. And it's Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting played out towards the right wing. Can he get onto this? There are a few waiting for it. Delivered with swing. Unahi. That's been drilled forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Tolo. Wu. Wu goes forward. Choupo-Moting. Ball's played through.
Out to the left it goes. Played it again. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? And here's the chance to counter. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, nice touch. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Mazraoui. Unahi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Cameroon proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. How would you sum